What's up, guys? Madman Mondello coming at you from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Hope you're all doing well. And, guys, well, we've got 5 consoles that we're going to stream here. And then they're shipping off. You will receive your tracking numbers and all that kind of good stuff. And the first one we're going to start out with is Mr. Jordan Williams, okay? He bought a 250 gig RGH. And this is an RGH 3.0, chipless install, of course. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to boot this thing up. We're going to get right to it. All right, and I'm gonna swap over to Elgato here. Okay, yes, there we are. Okay, we're booting up. Now we're gonna get a message stating that you're on Alliance Live and all that. We did a lot of fixes to our server over the past couple of days. All right, and we're gonna be doing some more fixes to it because there is a sign-in network issue. It just reflects some consoles, not all of them. Okay, and my developer's working on that right now. Okay, just to let you know. So you're going to be getting a couple more updates, okay, throughout the weekend, just to let you know. All right, that well, we got to fix this issue because I mean, people should be able to sign in with no problem, and the problem is Microsoft server that is causing the problem. Okay, they are the ones with the issue, so we have to patch it on our end. Okay, and we got to patch it in memory no less too, which is kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But anyway, all right, as you can see now, a little bit different now. As you can see, it boots up and you get the notify and you get the message box here. Okay, that's because we fixed a couple of things, which was causing an issue. Okay, within Dash Launch. I mean within Aurora. Okay, and needless to say, it's all fixed now. Now, if you have a problem where your system is starting Aurora, going to a black screen, then restarting and all that, there's a problem with that. Okay, and I've explained how to do that on Facebook, okay, and how to fix that, and it's really very simple, because all you have to do is you boot up with it in bypass mode, hitting the power button, then hitting eject, leave the tray hanging out, go to the original dashboard, okay, then highlight home, and then it'll bring you to Aurora here, okay, and then what you need to do is once you do that, hit your start button right here, go down to modules, make sure these are disabled. These two must be disabled. Okay, now within Dash Launch FTP server is active, so you just use Xbox and password Xbox, okay, to get into if you're using FTP to transfer files. Okay, if you want to use Link Network, which is Nova, you just activate it and then you deactivate the server. Okay, with the plugin in Dash Launch, you just take it out of plugin too, and then you can get on Nova and you can get on Link and play with Link. Okay, so either way. But those two little things there were causing a problem and a conflict, networking wise, and that will cause your problem of it starting up, shutting down, Aurora and all that crap. So anyway, needless to say, that's all fixed. Okay, we're going to be putting a failsafe in for that anyway. All right, shortly, but for right now, just make sure that those two are disabled. Okay, now, all right, let's get to this thing. Okay, now listen, it's 250 gig. It's up on Alliance servers. Of course, you got College Football Revamped, got BO2, MW3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Offhosts. You got Myten menu, which does 24 games on there, the free version. All right. And also you got Buffington Mod Loader and Purge for GTA 5. So we're going to go through this thing. Let's check it out. Start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. As you can see, you got your Battlefields on there. You got Call of Duties on there. Okay. Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo, Minecraft, NCAA Basketball 10, College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, so on, and then back to the dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade, all right? You got a ton of Live Arcade on there. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. Then you have classic games. You got Tony Hawk's Underground 2, all right? And then we have indie games, okay? You got Trailer Park King and Voice Changer 360. And then you have emulators on there, okay? You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Over 8,000 ROMs on there, or 9,000 ROMs. I think it's 8,000 ROMs on there, so have a blast with that. They're all loaded, ready to go. Now, bring it to the dashboard. Okay, we're gonna hit the original dashboard here. We're gonna have the Myten placard pop up. There it is. Welcome to Myten version 1.2. Now, there's our Discord right there. Now, this is the free version. It's version 1.2. All right, it supports 24 games. Okay. Now, if you want to buy the VIP version, you can go to their Discord right there and say hi to Smokey and KVOVX. Okay, those are the two that are responsible for Myten menu, and they'll put you on VIP mode. It's $20. It's the best $20 you ever spend because there is, there's 24 games. You know, I mean, the games list is great for this thing. It does a lot of mods, all kinds of crazy stuff, and it works very, very well. So I would suggest you go over there and check them out. At least check out the free version right here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? Sounds like a plan, Stan? Yep. Okay. So now, bypass the sign in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you're live with a good KV. Hitting the guide button, you will see X Community. That's another little thing that's on this server that allows you to play with Microsoft's network as well. And what it does is, okay, is you hit X Community and you will see that there's sessions going on here, like COD Black Ops 2. You got a few sessions there. Left 4 Dead 2, Modern Warfare 2, and you know it is Saturday morning right now. Okay, at 10:13 a.m. So there's not a lot of people on right now. Chicken Nugget is in this. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, all right. Hitting over, there's your players. Okay, with their respective servers to the right. Okay, and as you can see, there's a bunch of people online. Definitely a bunch of people online. Okay, there's 36 people online right now. Okay, at night and during the afternoon, this thing gets rocking. On the weekends, it really gets busy. Okay, just to let you know. Now your settings. Enable features, custom matchmaking, force modded matchmaking, custom HUD button, change your online status, change your username, and save your settings. Okay, all kinds of good stuff in there. All right. So, and this is shared amongst 4 servers, so you're always gonna have people to play with. They're always gonna be there. Okay. So there you go. Now we'll bypass that. We'll shut that down. We'll go over to the 5th tab. These are our off hosts. Okay. To disable A, enable A. Very easy. Now, if you run like any one of these games here, all right. Myten menu does these games too. Now, if you want to play with the off hosts, okay, when Myten asks to load, you just say no. Now, if you want to play with the Myten menu, you disable these cheats and then you load the Myten menu, okay? Because if you try to load it both at the same time, what's going to happen is you're going to wind up popping up 2 menus. You're going to be selecting in one, deselecting in another. It's going to become a mess. Don't do that, okay? So remember, one at a time, okay? Very simple, all right? Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring this back. Xbox Home. All right. And there you have it. All right. Now, another little thing about this too. Okay. Listen, there's a startup setup video that I'm going to be sending with the link, with this video as well in your email. Watch that startup setup video before you power the console on. You got to put it on your network first. And I explain how to do that in that video. Okay. I also explain how to copy files and folders. I explain a lot of stuff about Dash Launch, the operating system on this thing, and everything else. You need to know this stuff before you just go off and play it, okay? Otherwise, you're going to wind up sitting at that Xbox 360 logo for an extremely long amount of time, and you're not going to get connected to the network. You got to get it up on your network first, so please watch that video before you power this console on, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Jordan, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm glad I could build it for you. And we're shipping it off. You have a tracking number in your email, along with the startup setup video, along with a link to this video, okay? Got a 1-year part and labor warranty on this thing, all right? So thank you once again. I greatly do appreciate it. Now, we're going to say goodbye to Jordan, okay? And I'm going to grab another one here, which happens to be Mr. David Carpenter. Okay, now Daniel Carpenter, excuse me. I'm sorry, Daniel. God, ugh. All right. It's been quite a few late nights lately, okay, with this server crap. Okay, so anyway, Daniel, this is yours. This is a 120 gig complement on this thing. All right, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to fire it up. I'm going to sync this controller up here. All right. I'm going to swap over the Elgato capture card, Rgh 3.0, of course. Chipless install. And there we are. Good. Sometimes I got to look at this crazy thing because the Elgato sometimes acts like Diablo. Okay. All right. So anyway, hello again, Daniel Carpenter. You're on Alliance Live. Blah blah blah. Good to go. Got it. Good. Okay. Everything I said before on the first console applies to this one. Okay. So let's get through this thing. All right. Start off with the dashboard. We'll work our way through it. You can see you got some Black Ops on there. You got College Hoops 2K8, Grand Theft Auto series, and of course College Football Revamped version 19. Okay, latest version. All right. Xbox Live Arcade, you got a couple Live Arcade games on here. Like I said, it's a 120 gig drive. It's very small, so there's not a lot I can put on there, okay? But it's enough for him. So, there you go. This is your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then yes, you do have emulators on here. You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, and then back to Super Nintendo. All right, now we'll go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight, and up on the network, of course. We'll see the Myten message box come up. Yep, there you are. Good. All right. And like I said, go visit their Discord. You know, say hi to Smokey and KVOVX for me. All right. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Good. Got it. Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD with X community, and of course our cheats. Disable A, enable A. When you load the cheat and you load the game, in the lower left corner of the screen, you're going to see a message box pop up with a set of instructions. Follow them, and then you will open up the menu, and you can cause all kinds of havoc in a lobby. Okay? So there you go. We'll bring it back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. All right? So, listen, Daniel, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I can get it done for you. It's shipping off. You'll have a tracking number, a link to the startup setup video, a link to this video, and all that happy nonsense in your email. Okay? So thank you once again. And we're going to say goodbye to Daniel here. All right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to check out Mr. Casey Ghost. Okay? Casey purchased the console off the website from us. This is it right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire this thing up. I'm going to sync this controller right here. Okay, and then of course, this is a 120 gig as well. Okay, just so you know. So we'll go ahead, we'll get our notification from the server, which should happen at any given moment. As soon as we boot into Aurora, there we are. All right, here you are. It's all good to go. Got it. Good. Okay. And now we got the same complement on here as well. When I start off with the dashboard, we'll work our way through. Okay, and as you can see, of course, you know, the same complement, College Football Revamped version 19, Grand Theft Auto, all that crap. All right. Then, of course, you got your Xbox Live Arcade on there. Then you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. You have your emulators on there, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, and back to Super Nintendo. And, of course, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight. And we'll get the Myten notification. There we are. Good. Okay, welcome to Myten. Good deal. Bypass the sign-in. And as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. A beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X community. And, of course, our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring it back home. There you have it. Nice, short, sweet, simple. Okay? So, Casey, thank you for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off. You'll have your tracking number, link to the startup setup video, link to the email, all that crap. It's all going to be in there, okay? I'll make sure of that. All right? So thank you once again. I greatly do appreciate it, brother. All right. Now. All right. Bethany Boot. Boot. Whatever. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry, Bethany, if I destroyed your name. Okay, didn't mean to. All right. Now, Bethany, you ordered this one from me. Okay, it's 250 gig, Rgh 3.0. You wanted an ROL done on it, which is 7 color changing fading. It's blue and white and blue and white. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to boot it up. So you got your 7 color changing fading. Okay, and then it's going to boot. And as you can see, blue and white, blue and white. You're all good. Okay, and there you have it. All right, now I'm going to set you back up over here. There we are. Okay, and now I'm going to swap over to the capture card. There we are. And I'm going to sync this crazy controller up here. And there we go. I'm going to boot up. And there we are. Alright, this is 250 gig complement. As you can see, hello again, Bethany Boot. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, got it. Good. Okay. Yeah. And here we are. Okay, so let's check it out. Start off with the dashboard, work our way through. Okay, we got our Call of Duties on there, Battlefields. Yeah, all the Call of Duties. Okay, Call of Duty 2K8, Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo on there, Minecraft, Modern Warfare 2, NCAA Basketball 10, College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, and then, of course, back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got 23 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there. Of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And you have a classic game on there, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Okay, so that is an original game. You got to play that in bypass mode. I explain all that in the startup setup video I'm going to send you, so please watch that video. Alright, then of course you have your indie games on there. You got Trailer Park King and Voice Changer 360, your Xbox 360 Rape Kit. And then of course you have your emulators, okay? You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Now, rounding that all up, we'll go ahead. We'll hit the original dashboard, make sure she's right and tight. And we'll get the Myten message box. There we are. Good. Welcome to Myten. Okay, sounds like a plan stand. There you go. Okay, good deal. Bypass the sign-in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Of course, with X Community. And our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring it back to Xbox Home. And there you have it. Bethany, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off. You'll have your tracking number, a link to startup setup video, which you need to watch. Okay? A link to this video, of course. And all that happy nonsense. And you got a 1-year part and labor warranty, and you're good to go. So thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. All right. Now I'm going to say goodbye to Bethany. We're going to grab another one here. Okay, which happens to be a complete custom. All right. Now this one here is Little Miss Anonymous. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and I'm going to fold that over there. Okay. And as you can see, Little Miss Anonymous wanted a simple console, but you know, this is, she wanted a Honda. Honda, we make them simple. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, she wanted a Honda. Okay. So I gave her a Honda. She wanted a normal Honda Coupe done. Nothing too flashy or anything like that. I was like, okay, I can do that too. She sent me a picture, okay, of a real Honda Coupe. So I went ahead and what did I do? I made a freaking Honda Coupe. Okay, you know. And she wanted the Honda logo. Okay, so I made her the Honda logo. So it's an H box instead of an X box. Okay, what am I gonna say? All right. Anyway, this one's got a bunch of LEDs in it, of course, with a remote. All right, as you can see, you got 368 functions on this remote. I'm gonna turn off the light for effect. Okay, I'm gonna plug this in, and then I'm gonna boot this up. Okay, now as you can see, it comes in all different colors and flavors and everything. Okay, so let's see here. You got red, you got green, you got blue, you got white. Okay, and then of course, let's see here now. Yeah, you can hit auto, and there's all different modes that you can run it through. You know, there's a bunch of modes on here that you can do, and you can speed it up as well. Okay, and slow it down. You know, it runs all different ways. The thing's crazy. Okay, so as you can see, a bunch of different things on here. All right, and well, there you go. Okay, so now I want to keep it anonymous. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna not put the thing up on the screen yet. Okay, because I want to make sure that she's okay. Good. Now her name is gone. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap over to the capture card. All right. And here we go. Now, all right, Xbox 360. Start off with the dashboard. We'll work our way through. Okay, this is a 320 gig. Okay, so we'll start off there. You get Battlefield's on there, Borderlands, Call of Duties. Okay, whole bunch of stuff. College Hoops 2K8, of course. Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo, Mass Effect trilogy, Minecraft, NCAA Basketball 10, of course, College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, so on and so forth, and back to the dashboard. All right, Xbox Live Arcade. You got 25 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there that you can play. Of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. Then, of course, you have classic game on there. You got Midnight Club Dub Edition 3 on this one. Indie games, okay, you got your standard Rape Kit, Trailer Park King, and Voice Changer 360. Yes, you too can be anonymous and do all kinds of crazy stuff in there. Emulators, okay, you got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Now, we'll go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure she's right and tight. And as you can see, it's up, it's online, and it's live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community. And our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back. Xbox Home. And there you have it, Bethany. Not Bethany. I'm sorry. Miss Anonymous. So, needless to say, there you have it. All right. So, anyway, listen. I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. Okay. I'm glad that I could build this crazy thing for you. It's, yeah, it's definitely a Honda. Wow. So, anyway, yeah, I even gave it, look. I even gave it rims. It's got rims on it, okay? You can see those are not stock rims. They go up underneath the fender and everything. What a bitch to draw that son of a... It looks simple. Yeah. Play with vector graphics and let me know how simple it actually is, okay? Because it's not simple at all. All right? Every one of those tiny little squares. Ooh, I just want... But anyway. Little Miss Anonymous. Thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I can build it for you. Okay? Guys, listen. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to holler at you later. I got a bunch of consoles I have got to catch up on. And in between that, we're updating our server over the weekend. We're doing stuff to it and everything else. There's all kinds of madness going on in the background. So bear with us and all that kind of happy nonsense, okay? And like I said, I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much for your patience. And believe me, I'm about to get a whole bunch more consoles out. So anyway, y'all have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.